Whatever, I fucking give up. I don't care right now. There, we'll try that. There, that works at least. Am I okay? No, I'm in a fucking, I'm in a real bad mood now. But this too shall pass. I'm so fucking tired of every time I try and get this goddamn thing to work and then something does a fucking update and then, it, oh. Really? Seriously? I was this close to just fucking quitting for the day right there. Yeah. Turn it on, Dan. I hear you. Okay, good. Hi, Heather. Seems good on my end. Okay, I can hear you just fine. How's the music? Because I can never fucking tell. Obviously, the feedback problem is gone. Because I had to turn down the mic input, which was jacked way up. Quiet or not there. Oh yeah, no, it's not there again. For fucking Christ's sake. Oh yeah, properties default. Because of fucking course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Fuck's sake. I'm close to call it a day. I'm still super fucking close, I'm not gonna lie. Super fucking close. Whatever. Alright, anyway. Nope, my speakers blew out. Yeah, that'll do it. That will definitely do it. Alright, so we got the music over there. Sweet. Lost a whole bunch of people on YouTube. That's great. And most of you are back on Kick. Alright. By the way, Sandra, much love for the sub there. Thanks. Appreciate that. So, how's your day going? Yeah, YouTube is always a little bit behind. I'm not sure why. It might be a latency thing. I'm gonna have to check the latency on that. One more fucking thing I have to do. Hang on. Well, at least we have some good music. That's the important part. Right, yeah, that one. I like that. Let me see here. For fuck's sake. No way. And what the fuck are we doing now? Stop. It's waiting for my laptop to restart at least. The app seems to be working for me for now. Okay, well that's good. Have a day shift today. Fair enough. And because I did a reboot, that means I lost all of my other stuff. Sorry, just trying to put something in here before I forget about it. There we go. Alright. Kept kicking me out, so now I'm here. Alright, now I'm having difficulties finally in account. My chats won't go through. Unless because I still have YouTube in the background. I have no idea why. Their app is not exactly ideal. They're still working on it. I don't know. I know nothing. The only thing I really know right now is that I am sore as shit, and I'm sick to death of every time I fucking try and do this. I have to fight with the audio for 10 minutes, so... Yeah, not a real promising day so far. Hello. Raven, hey, what's going on? Alright. Well, at least the song was good. That's always an important step. Their app is a bit shit, yeah. I worked them hard yesterday. Yes. That was a lot of walking. And we're back. Alright. Yeah, we're working on it. We're trying to get there with YouTube. But little by little, right? Little by little. Now, I had some shit pulled up that I wanted to share, but of course now I can't fucking remember what that was, because, you know, all of this, yeah, yay, alright, good times. Fuck my life and all that good joy. For a while, except I couldn't sign up. Fair enough. Chasing gremlins is hard but important. Yes, except when you have to do it at the beginning of every goddamn stream, because something it's constantly fucking up and it's driving me mad. Positive note, I actually finished my paper, handed it in on Friday. Nice. Though my body and brain are completely drained since I did that a month's worth of work in 5 days. Yeah, that'll do it. When you hit crunch mode, that will absolutely do it. Fucking drain you right out. That's me physically from yesterday. Because, yeah, that was, I mean, for a lot of people, that wouldn't be a lot of walking. For me, it was. And, I tried to fight through, as much as I could, but once you get to the point where you have to sit for as long as you are traveling, then, yeah, you know you've hit your limit. Most dense crunch mode I've ever had so far as I can remember. Well, yeah, no doubt. What good thing have happened this weekend? We went to the GameCon in Calgary yesterday, which was really neat, right? There was a lot of really cool stuff there. If you are a... See, obviously it's still taking its toll on me. Walking is very overrated. Yes, it is. If you like dice, there was a lot of dice there. Like a lot of dice. That was a joke that I had with Moose. Pretty much the entire time, right? Like every time we turned around, it was another display of dice, right? I'm like, hey, look, over here. More dice. So yeah, that was interesting. Like some swanky, sexy looking dice, too. Oh yeah, lots and lots and lots of dice, right? Of course, I'm broke as fuck, so I didn't have a chance to get anything, but it was, you know, they were pretty to look at for sure. Yes, all of the dice. Yeah, I don't know, but Shus and I were making jokes about that too, right? Because he and I are the cripples of the bunch, and I need more dice. He and I are the cripples of the bunch, and we were talking about how, you know, after we both get scooters, inevitably, it's going to just be us racing around, which, you know, I can look forward to that. That'll be a good time. Mama just said no, as in no more dice. Now, we did see a whole bunch, like, there was a shit ton of Warhammer stuff, though, and of course, we thought of you immediately. You know, I had to get my picture taken, or I took a selfie in front of one of their great big, statues. I thought that was pretty wicked. He has like a giant dice bag. Yeah, I used to, and then I lost that like years and years and years ago. Hey, that reminds me. I have to add Sandra to the train. Train. That's Sandra back on the train. See? Train. Hey! Yay! Debating, should we bother bringing TikTok into this, or is it too late for the day? Too late. Fuck them. Getting scooters after having to stop. You're mentally done a bunch. Racing is just a happy jog. Yes. But we would have to customize them, right? Get them all painted up in, like, you know, the Mighty Meerkat colors or some shit. You wouldn't even notice one more set. Some of them were fucking expensive, though. Like, insanely expensive. Right? Like, we're talking hundreds of dollars for a set of dice. But there were some that were, like, crafted out of tungsten. You know, shit like that, right? Like, there was a lot of resin ones, a lot of really cool and very highly detailed ones. But there were some that were actual, like, tungsten. You know, aged mithril. You know, stuff like that. And remove the governors, that's right. Was it $600 for the tungsten ones? They were heavy, though. Man, those things were heavy. I got something in my eye right now. It's my finger. Yeah, I didn't catch the price tag on the tungsten ones, but Jesus Christ. They were heavy. I was operating quick. I decided to come on YouTube. Gotcha. Oh yeah, tungsten is expensive. When he starts using the dice he has. No, not tungsten. Ugh. Yeah. See, sorry, I'm still beat to shit. Hello, hello. Oh, those things, man, if you rolled a pair of those, like, you're in risk of killing your coffee table at that point. Was there any spent uranium? Sure. I seriously doubt it, but... Even car windows. Yeah. How's things? I'm in a fucking mood. How are you? And why tungsten? Because fuck your table. Yes. Might scratch you a little like Joel. Do you ever plan on using Twitch again? I don't plan on it. No. I'm certainly not planning on it. Not at the rate they keep deciding that they want to, you know, fuck over their creators. I feel like absolute trash. Me too. Me too. Because, as I was saying, yesterday was a lot of walking, and it took a definite physical toll on me. And, yeah, that was painful as shit. But I feel, right now, I feel like it's the day after the first time you went back to the gym in 6 months. Yeah, that's how I feel today. Just like, ugh. So quit it. Let's go. How about sensory overload? Surprisingly, and I'd even mentioned this to Shoes yesterday, was I was shocked because I had my loops in my pocket prepared for it, but I never had to use them. I was very impressed. I was actually going to do a video because we were making jokes about, you know, because Rachel apparently didn't quite understand that the crowd was highly neurodivergent people in an event like that. So the joke that we made was we could play a game of Spot the Neurotypical. Trick question. They're the ones in the staff outfits. Right? Day 2, 3, right side neck pain, barely keep head up. God damn. But yeah, definitely a bit of overstim, but I mean, not a terrible amount. You know, not necessarily in the bad way. You know what I mean? It was just like all of the things, all of the good things, right? You know, you're looking at like different games and all of the dice and all of this shit, right? Like there's just so much going on, and Deborah Ann Woll up on stage and stuff like that, right? Like just a flood of good, you know, lightsabers and all sorts of shit. Except all the gophers. Right? I would have loved to have gotten myself something, but not in the cards, unfortunately. But such as it is. But yeah, that was definitely one of the good things. Just, you know, of course, kind of a more quiet ride home just because very sore. Holy shit, it is Topher. How you been, man? Trying to walk out with Warhammer statues yet? My hips are killing me. Me too. Me too. But it was, you know, it was fun. It absolutely was. Like the ones that the tickets that Shoes got were all weekend, all access passes. But of course, you know, we couldn't do it because, you know, pain and all that. Apparently you got a storm coming too, yeah. I don't know so much about the storm. It's supposed to be nice. The wife and daughter are out at the beach today for a friend's birthday party. Okay, yeah, I know that one. Trying to sit up straight again. Push your shoulders forward like slumping with a straight back. That helps. Nice. Okay, lost father and now mother to and a friend. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, man. That is a lot. That is a lot to deal with. I don't envy you. Oh, we're taking physicality tips, are we? Okay. Mine would be, like I keep saying, could I get a total body replacement from here down? And I'll feel a whole lot better. Field. It was a blast. Nice. Nice, nice. Well, that's a good thing out of it, I guess. If you covered for the statues. New to kick. Any tips? I'm on mobile right now. Essentially, it is more or less the same as a very, very stripped down version of Twitch for the moment. Except instead of purple, it's green. As long as we can edit. Yeah, as long as I can go back and re-roll, I'm alright. Except it won't work all the time. Yeah, it's glitchy. It's very glitchy. Don't really care. The body hurts sometimes. You just want the girl body. I mean, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Oh, here's something else, actually, that you guys might enjoy. So my wife yesterday had to do a market while I was in Calgary. Smoker burned all the meats as well, just trying to keep up his traditions. Hey. But the wife had to do a market yesterday. And it was a pride market. And because I was away in Calgary, we weren't exactly going to leave the child here, right? I could have, I mean, I'm sure had I the ability to get another ticket, I would have taken Jaso with me, but and she would have lost her mind. But she had a better time going with my wife. So yesterday was Jasa's first Pride that she had been to, and she had a fucking blast. Just a blast. The wife sent me a video. Actually, you know what? I should move this over so you guys can see this. That's what I should do. Let me see here. Sorry, I just have to like text it to myself or something. Pride's a great time. Oh yeah, she went and got herself. Okay, so they had little pride stickers, right? Little tiny pride stickers about yay big kind of thing. And Jaso was walking around with them in a little bowl and asking if people wanted them. She was giving them to, to everybody that was there. And then she was asking if anybody wanted to donate so that she could get herself a flag. So she got enough in donations to get herself the non-binary flag, and just like everybody else that was there, wore it like a cape. Medical kids these days grow up so fast. But yeah, I want to show you this. How am I going to do this? Actually, I am going to... No, I'm not going to do that. I am going to... One sec. I'm going to send those two things there. Let me see. Okay, is it? No. Steak, you are paused. I don't want you to play. We're going to play you after. Sorry, I'm just winging it real quick here to try and show you guys this stuff. Is that the video? No, that is not the video. Oh, I thought I had sent the video. My wife sent me a video yesterday of her. Oh no, here it is. Okay, never mind. I found it. Alright, here we go. Need Superman art, theme costumes like the LGBT flags. Cool. That'd be an alright idea. Okay. Okay, so I sent them to myself on Facebook because that's, just the quickest way to do it. This one? Yeah. Okay, so here's Jasa, right here. I turned on the wrong burner, of course you did. But yeah, here's Jasa, sitting watching the drag queens, while in the stands there, or on the benches, wearing the Happy Little Pride, or the non-binary flag. I spotted Evie, of course you do. Right? Have to take Evie with her. Right? And these, as you can see on her cheek, right here, the little stickers that she had, that she was giving out to everybody. And yes, even put a little sticker on her Evie. And this is the little pot that she had with all of the stickers in it that she was walking around and getting the giving the stickers with. And one sec. We're going to close that one. And this one here. This is Jasa having a riot on standing up in the bleachers and enjoying the shit out of the show. Just giving her. So yeah, this was taken by a friend of my wife's and then sent to her. But yeah, she's just having a riot there, right? So I think that that was really awesome when I saw that. Just having a great time. So yeah, that was Jasa's first Pride, apparently. Well, not apparently. I mean, I know it was. And unfortunately, I had to miss that. But that's okay. Because we went and did our own little nerdy thing. And I'm alright with that. Make you proud to be an NB. There you go. Why is this... What in the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Sorry, my fucking machine here is just, or my pages here are just going insane right now. Like, and I just restarted. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Okay, let's try this again. Not one fucking person asked you to go to that page. Alright, so now, okay, now it says live now. Sorry, my restream page, yeah, whatever. I'm so fucking done today. Wow. Just wow, man. I can't seem to get my shit together. Not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. Just being broadcast in different places. Yeah, it's being broadcast on Kick and YouTube right now. Sorry, here to 11 on Space Sounds. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that is so not my new tune. That's just one of many. Yes, you're on Kick. How is it over on YouTube? Because right now it is saying that I am like... Like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you at least somewhat live now? Yeah, it's telling me that it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. It's fine, it's good here. Damn well. Yeah, it's relatively new. It's my replacement for Twitch because Twitch keeps fucking around with us creators and you know, they're oh no, it's more than a month old. Way more than a month old. But yeah, they keep you know, putting in stupid shit and, you know, essentially taking more money from the creators. And there are a lot of us that just decided, fuck it, we're done with this shit, and we left. And I am one of them. Yep, I quit Twitch earlier this month and moved over to Kick. Mostly because they have a 95-5 split instead of a half and half. And again, I will say I'm broke as shit, and I don't really have a official launch in January. Yep. I don't really have a spot to sit on the moral high ground when it comes to that, because I got to feed the family, which, you know, I'm doing very exceptionally well at right now. Yes, that was sarcasm before anybody asked. Gotta go get ready for work. All right, Siege, have yourself a great day, my friend. Right. Thanks, Dan. There is that. Well, hey, that's why it's another reason that the train is back, because there's a lot less integration of bots and stuff like that on Kick. So as such, I decided, fuck it, we're going to bring the train back because I don't have the stream avatars anymore. So that means that if anybody wants to get a train, a train on the car, I always say that and I don't know why. A car on the train. Sub on Kick or join the Patreon. And you'll get to hear new music that we have. Yay. Yay for new music. Which, hey, I got something I'm going to show you guys in a little bit that I haven't shared on Patreon yet. Because I've been dinking around with it and I'm not happy enough with it, I think, to put it up for you guys just yet. Because I'm still tinkering. I did make some adjustments. I'm more content with the copy I have now than I was, you know, a few days prior. By the time I was done that copy, I didn't have a chance to put it up on Patreon before I buggered off. Hear that? Play the moreovers, feed family game constantly. Yeah. Well, that was the story of my existence while I was working in the strip club. Right? I did not want to be there. I didn't want to fucking be in that environment. I didn't want to be around those people, but I had to feed the family. Right? The more I think about it, the more my life seems to be that playing that fucking the game of like moral musical chairs. The game that nobody wants to play. Well, whatever. Music is okay, I guess. Nothing wrong with a little bit of tunage, right? I don't know. In fact, you know what? Maybe that might improve the mood a little bit. Maybe. See, we're looking over here on YouTube. See, and this is what I was talking about right here. Error is not... I don't know. Whatever. I got nothing. Can't hurt, right? Yep. Definitely can't hurt. So I've been working on a new updated version. How was the convention? It was good. I liked it. I had a good time. It's sore as shit though. That's the thing. Like, I am fucking sore today. Lots of walking. But let me see here. Let me just make sure that do we have a browser thingy here? Yeah? Are you gonna play the browser this time? Let's just make sure that no properties say default. Look at that. It's a good thing I stopped and looked first, because otherwise it wouldn't know what to do and I would push the button and nobody would get anything. And Shay's taking a lurk. Alrighty. So yes, this is the track that I was hoping to get finished so that I could put this together for the Neurospicy album and then put that out with all of the extended copies. I went to a bunch of yard sales yesterday. I'm sore too. Yep, that'll do it. That will do it. Anyway, so let's see if we can improve some moods around here and enjoy a little bit of little tunage. Gotta run. I'll check out Kick. All right, Topher, thanks for stopping by, my friend. Anyway, so here's something with our friend Joey Helpish. Let me know what you guys think. I'm still working on it. It's a work in progress, but I kind of dig some of it so far.
This that squirrel dab beat, that chism rapper. Make it bounce your feet like a Mad Hatter. Like a new chapter in speech chatter, this heat gathering mist tongue is like, yo, I already won, here it comes, dun-dun-dun-dun. Look at us now, we emerging, coming in nearer divergent. Time to pull back on the curtain, look at us mentally twerking. We got a lot more to say, burnout gets in the way. At the end of the day, here it comes. Your feet like a Mad Hatter, like a new chapter in speech chatter, this heat gathering mist tongue is like, yo, I already won, here it comes, dun-dun-dun-dun. Look at us now, we emerging, coming in nearer divergent. Time to pull back on the curtain, look at us mentally twerking. We got a lot more to say, burnout gets in the way. At the end of the day,
if anybody has any subs hooked up, you're gonna like this next part.
That squirrel dab beat, that tism rapper. That squirrel dab beat, that tism rapper. That squirrel dab beat, that squirrel dab beat, that beat, that beat, that beat, that beat, that big beat drop. Here we come.
Yeah, still lots of work to do on it, but we're getting there. That's right, the Deer Shore. Yeah, like Jersey Shore, but not. Where GTL stands for groaning, tripping, and leaning. Yay, speakers work again. Right on. Excellent. So yeah, that's my work in progress so far. We're getting there. We're getting there. I have some get that laundry. Somebody else can get that laundry. There is no way I am going down to do the laundry unless I absolutely have zero choice. Because me and Stairs, not friends, we don't get along very well. Not at all. If I want to end up being more sore, then yes. But I don't. Because it sucks. And I don't want to. So fuck off. Bleh. Gross. Alright, let me see here. Doo-doo-doo. See, now it says the stream health is excellent. I don't get it. I don't understand. Stupid ass thing. Enjoy the hell of a new song. I want to listen to that in the car where I have a sub. Soon. Sooner than later. That seems to be one of the top-er priorities for me. Going on anniversary date. I'm going on a picnic. Hey, very nice. Very nice. That's awesome. Hope you guys have a great picnic. I will say, we listened to that in his truck on the way down. Shoots has got a pretty good system in his truck. And yeah, it definitely hits a lot of the bass notes in the right spots. So, yes, I was very happy with that. Have fun and happy anniversary! Yes! See? Some of them come through on here. I think it's just when you have more than one, it confuses the restream. Maybe. Potentially. I don't know. I don't understand technology, apparently. I got nothing. I got nothing. I do know there were a couple of things that I did kind of want to talk about today, and of course now I can't fucking remember for the life of me. I know the one was Jason. I wanted to share the video of her. Even though I didn't think about it beforehand, but because she had a great time at the Pride there, but there was something else. And of course I can't remember what it is. Top streamer in the left in the recommended has 171,000 1%. It's 8,000. Twitch is 50-50. Yes. That is correct. So you see why many of us have decided, fuck you, Twitch. Warhammer stuff. See, I know very little about Warhammer. I really do, right? But there was like Warhammer shit all over the place. Like everywhere. That's why I said to Shoost, I'm like, yeah, I should take a picture of that. That's why I had to take a picture of myself in front of the giant statue, because that was cool. That was really sweet. Excuse me. But yeah, like video game stuff, educational game stuff. There was Tellus had a fucking setup there, because you know, when I think gaming, I think phones, getting a new phone plan. There was a hotel group that had a booth set up, because when I think gaming, I think, what hotel am I going to be staying at or something. Of course, they had all of the snacky shit, and they had, you know, food trucks outside, and they had, you know, lemonade stuff in there. I teased him with the pic this morning. Are the pics up? The pics are up in the staff area. We have a certain channel for that, but I was gonna put them up. I was probably gonna put them up in the What's Good or something. But yeah, I'll put my other ones up. I'll move them over. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just? Because why not? I'll just do it right now. You're a tease. Actually, they're on my phone. I'll just fucking do it on my phone right now instead of having to dink around with this. Fuck this weather. I'm telling you, this weather, it's making the old guy feel old. Makes the old guy feel old, let me tell you. Where are we here? That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Actually, change of plan. I will do this right after. I have them set up to do this. But I will, I'll put them up just after so I can add proper context instead of just dumping a bunch of pictures. I am just in a mood today. No staff, so I need to see. No, I get you. I get you. My trauma goes, it was something you did. Told them about the VIP ride there. Oh yeah, we were walking there, and just after she was parked, right? Because the parking lot is a ways out, right? So we were just like, oh fuck, okay, we have to make this long ass trek. Send some of the sunshine there. I'll do what I can. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, we were just about to embark on this long, painful journey, and we knew it was going to hurt. And just as we started, we hear a little honk behind us, and we're like, who the fuck's honking at us? Like, fuck off. We're a couple of old guys with canes. Give us a break. And no, it was one of their, it was one of the little golf carts. They ran shuttles, right, to the parking lot, from the parking lot to the event, and back. And yeah, so two of the pictures actually are a picture of me and Shu sitting on the back of a golf cart. Because I even told her when we got there, I'm like, you know, if this was a ride, like an actual carnival ride for this event, it would have been worth the price of admission by itself. Because it was great, just ripping on these little golf carts back and forth. Now, unfortunately, they had stopped running shuttles back to the parking lot by the time we were done. And so we had to walk back, which sucked at the end of the day, right? Because after all of that walking, but we survived. I'm just, like I said, I feel like I just hit the gym for the first time in 6 months. It's the day after, you know, the day where it hurts the most. Yay! I've been in the mood since waking up this morning. Don't know why either. I have a lot of reasons why. Hi, Jewel, by the way. I have a lot of reasons why. Most of them are financial. But, yeah, being sore today does not help at all. But now, on the upside, as I fucking bite my tongue, way to go. As long as you don't have a 13th reason, we good. No, that's Jay's domain. I picture you guys. Warhammer, she can't show me. And tease me with it. Well, I mean, I'm sure she could show you those. Wouldn't be the first time. I mean, Rachel can't see them either. Hi, Lee. What's going on? I was about to say something before I bit my tongue and I can't remember what it was. Must not have been important. So I keep telling myself. Oh, you know what I did just notice? The time. Let's have ourselves a little self-care break, shall we? Dying a slow and painful academic death. Excellent. That TTS is nice. Yeah, I'm a fan of it, except when it fucks up. Which is, it's comedy gold when it fucks up. Honestly. Right? It really is. It actually has been the source and inspiration of a couple of in-jokes that we have in the community. But for the most part, it works pretty well. But when it doesn't, believe you me, it is awesome. Anyway, alright, so it has been around an hour-ish. Let's get ourselves a little bit of a self-care break, shall we? Yeah, Posy Tacos being the most prominent. Let's have ourselves a little self-care break, because as neurodivergent, we are terrible at taking care of ourselves. So I am going to tell you right now to go and take care of yourself for a couple of minutes. So I want you to go get some water or get a snack or stand up and stretch, go to the bathroom. Do what you need to do. You just got here. Hey, well then, perfect. Time to make sure that you have all of your stuff. Go find a heat pad for the neck. There you go. That's a fantastic idea. I think that's a great idea. So in the meantime, does this work? Let's see.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
All right. Take a couple of minutes. Get yourself some water. We'll be back in a moment. Yes, sudden music is indeed sudden. Like I said, fucking OBS. Because once again, oh hey look, we're not, hi Dosey, bye Dosey. Don't start leasing that beat said. Yeah. See, this is the kind of day it is. Yeah, this is where we're at today. Fucking hell. I have a feeling that I am going to rabbit hole myself into music later, and I'm just gonna fucking stay there. Because and hope to fuck that nothing goes terribly wrong in that too, because just, I mean, it would be the trend for the day, but holy fucking hell, what a day. And yes, Pocket, you are very mad, and we're okay with that. I figured out what the cause is. Fucking shit. You figured out the cause of the shitstorm. Okay. And what would that be? Want to trade notes? We're all mad here. Yes, we are. Making me feel like a moron. For what? You mean all of that? Are you talking about the Titan thing? You're talking about that. All right. You know what? Okay. Let's talk about that. Let us have a discussion about that, because I missed the vast majority of the in-house conversations that were had about that. Okay, so I'm coming into this fresh and blank. I just know that last night Chris had sent me a message and asked if it was okay to do an at everyone. I was watching a movie at the time, so I didn't get the message. Apparently Nate gave her the okay. She made the okay. And it's about the whole Titan thing. I went to a restaurant this weekend. My sister's called a rabbit hole. Ha ha! I like that. That's nice. Where is it? Okay, there we go. All right. So, essentially, what we are asking in the server is just not to be sharing the memes and making the jokes about it and all of that, because I don't want to deal with the division over it, is basically it. Is that we don't talk about Titan. Yeah, I don't want the division over it, is exactly what it is. All right, I have a stance on it. You guys want to talk about it right here? That's fine, okay? My stance on it is very simple. Yes, it was a loss of human life, and that in and of itself is a bad thing in my mind. That is terrible that human lives were lost. That being said, actually, we're gonna roll the tape instead. Is what we're gonna do. All right?
Good morning, bad news! Why are people making so many jokes and memes about the submarine that imploded with 2 billionaires on board? Don't we have any empathy, even for billionaires? Well, the actual answer is no! Psychologically, sociologically, biologically, and logically, it is not possible for the average person to feel a sense of empathy towards billionaires, and the reason is more interesting than you'd think. Empathy is primarily a trait based in community. It's evolutionarily valuable because it helps people build societies in which it's safer and more productive to live. If you care about what happens to the people around you, they're likely to care about what happens to you. So empathy is not a human-to-human experience, but a human-to-community experience, which is why you feel more empathy towards your friends or parents than you do towards a stranger on the internet, even though they're all equally human. And the empathy problem with billionaires is that they are not part of any community. In fact, the very first thing that people do when they generate massive wealth is use that wealth to distance themselves from society, because that makes it easier to control and exploit the people whose labor you're stealing to make yourself rich. So when everyday people look at billionaires, they don't see members of their community or even members of the greater society, and it's impossible to genuinely empathize with someone who is actively rejecting and working to destroy the communities you belong to. In fact, it generates the opposite of empathy, and that's where the logic psychological aspect comes into play. Billionaires are a crime against humanity. We live in a post-scarcity society where billionaires hoard resources and create artificial scarcity for the sole purpose of increasing their wealth. And it is deeply counterintuitive and psychologically destructive to have empathy for something that is openly trying to cause you extreme harm. That's why we do chemotherapy when we have cancer, even though cancer is by every definition an immutable piece of you that shares your DNA. And billionaires cause extreme harm using the product of your own labor in the cruelest, most painful way possible, because the longer they can make you suffer, the more of your labor they can hoard. And the worst part is that they're not even using it for themselves. They're just stockpiling the money that we worked for, and in the rare cases they do spend it on themselves, like paying $250,000 to strap into an untested, unregulated, and unsafe metal tube piloted by a Bluetooth controller. It is impossible to empathize with them when they waste 65,616 school lunches each to implode at the bottom of the ocean.
Exactly. Okay. So that is the point there. Do I have sympathy for these people in and of themselves? No, I do not. I am very much on the train of eat the rich. I do not think that billionaires should exist. Okay, Sandra, you have yourself an amazing, fantastic, wonderful sleep, and I hope you have a great week. The controller survived. Did it? I find that hard to believe. Yeah, that's photoshopped. I don't believe that for a second, and I will explain to you why. I agree with everything you said. That video, the way I see it on the server, it's low-hanging fruit. It is too soon, is what it is, okay? I get the fact that it was... Like the one... You know who I feel bad for? I feel bad for the kid that was on there, because the kid didn't want to go. And the kid lost his life for the whims of the father, is essentially what it was. Right? I feel bad for the kid. The rest of them, in my personal opinion, can fuck all the way off, and they got what they paid for. Okay? Now, that being said, yes, it is low-hanging fruit. Yes, it was a loss of human life. And it's just... Yeah. Too soon. So this is why we're like, let's not go doing this in the server, please. The kid was University of Glasgow. That's right. Okay. Now, as for the controller, there is absolutely zero way the controller would have survived. Because at that depth, there would have been, I think they said 4,000 or 6,000 pounds per square inch. The average male height is 5'9". Average weight of, we'll pretend 200 pounds. You're looking at, I can't remember all the math. We did it, 6,000 psi. Yeah. So you're looking at somewhere around 18 million pounds of pressure on the body. Okay. You're looking at 18 million pounds of pressure on a fucking tin can. And it would have squished everything like a tube of toothpaste. And it would have happened in less than a millisecond. It would have crushed absolutely everything in under a millisecond. At that rate of implosion, not only would it fucking turn everybody into toothpaste, but the oxygen in there would have ignited because there's oxygen in the tube. When it crushed like that, that oxygen, that energy from the oxygen has to go somewhere, right? So it would have exploded at a heat somewhere around the temperature of the sun, and it would have turned them into a gel and ash. No, they were dead before they even thought about what happened. I read the video and eat the rich sentiment, you're celebrating the death. Yeah, I'm not going to try and tell everyone how to deal with it. Just not going to participate, and that's fine, right? I myself am not actively going to participate in it either, right? I don't think that you know, it was the loss of life, and that in and of itself is tragic, and that's where I'm going to keep it. The people that you know that were a part of it, they, you know, they were billionaires. They were, you know, eat the rich, fuck them. Kid's the only one I felt bad. Hank Green did a good explanation of what happened when it imploded. I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to see that. They didn't have time for anything. Nope, nothing. Not a damn thing. So yeah, let's just let it be, shall we? Anywho. Alright, didn't recognize the song there and it caught me off guard. Human brain can recognize pain at 4 milliseconds. No, human brain recognized it, I think it's closer to 85 to 100 milliseconds. Or no, was that sight? I know it's not 4 milliseconds. I know it's higher than that. 18, yeah, I was going to say, I think it's somewhere around 18. 15 to 18 or something like that. Yeah, 4, no, there's no way it's 4. Right, it's 100 milliseconds for the data to travel, right? That's what it was. 4 nanoseconds? No. Fuck no. 4 nanoseconds? No. Titanic discussions VC. Jason hyperfixation on Titanic. And that's fine, so long as it remains civil. The minute it is no longer civil, that's where it's problematic. But again, too, that's why we're like, okay, let's just not, right? We don't need to be devolving into non-civil discussion revolving around a group that actively does not give a fuck about us or anybody for that matter. Fuck them. My 2 cents. About Russia, hear any about that? Yes! I heard that the Werner group, or Wagner group, whatever, made it to Moscow and then turned around. I haven't seen anything this morning, again, because I haven't actively looked for anything. I didn't really have a whole lot of time today, just because my wife got me up for breakfast at like 9:30 this morning, and I was still just exhausted. I ate, and I went back to bed. Because I'm just, like, fucking beat to hell after yesterday. Yup, and yup. I'm thinking, have they not heard the name Titan? And yeah, it's interesting. Belarus made a deal with a leader. Interesting. Chris Pot and I were talking about it yesterday. Found a particular meme in politics. Good idea. There was no talk about it. Yeah, right. Well, because a lot of it does skirt into the politics. Now, again, with the whole thing with Russia, I'm still not a fan of having discussion about it myself, like in a more open space, only because hello. Turtle Mama, hey, how you doing? But only because of the ability, yes, it is my stim eggs. Only because of their ability, the ability to devolve the conversation. And the war stuff. Yeah, and you know what, actually, we're gonna stop right there, because I didn't want to get into that either. It is, I know that sound. Yeah, stim away. That's what I'm doing. I heard that, however, now, I can't remember who it was. Somebody had pointed out that they were sold out. And I have not heard anything from Cody Sold out. Sign up to our email list to hear when stim eggs are back in stock. Yeah, I had not heard anything from Cody about when they were. I didn't hear anything from Cody that they were actually out of stock. So maybe I should probably just touch base with him, honestly. Just shoot him an email. That's all good. Hi, Tams. How's it going? I know that Cody said that he was taking more or less a social media break, sort of. I guess he had come out and said that he was one of the ones who, excuse me, was very actively the stim eggs, magnets. These ones here, right? I adore these things. Trying to wake up, might have to go back to sleep. Yeah, that was me. Just got home from work. Hey, welcome home, Toads. Told your boomer mother you're autistic. She didn't freak out. Hey, nice. Nice. But yeah, Cody is one of the ones who was a little bit too involved in the numbers and the analytics and whatnot. And that just proved to me, that solidified to me why I cannot be that invested in the analytics, because I don't want to be spending my time rabbit holing on, you know, like I don't look at, like, okay, the last time I looked at my TikTok analytics was probably 2 or 3 months ago. Honestly, I am more invested right now in my YouTube analytics than anything, and that's only because I'm trying to get past that marker, right? But I mean, even then, I'm not super invested in it because I can't be. Exactly. That's why I have Shoes, right? Shoes is the one who's better at that stuff than me anyway. But I cannot rabbit hole into that stuff because I know it'll drive me fucking mad, right? When I sit there and think to myself that, you know, like, if you're at this certain, okay, let's bring up Kick for a second here. Unfortunately, in my session, in the mod view behind it, I see how many viewers I have. Okay, I do not like that. I hate the fact that there is no option currently to remove that. We found you on YouTube. Yes, you did. 0 stars. Do not recommend. Yeah, don't do it. Analytics are a bane to creators. That's a no for me. Yeah. Creator always needs an analytical person to balance them out when it comes to this stuff. Yeah, I am not that person. I can't see what I send. Oh. Yeah, does that help? Or is it that you're on a phone? The app needs work, believe me. It really does. Apparently, it likes to eat a lot of people's comments. Back in a bit, just got home, no worries. You're on the mobile. Yeah, apparently it likes to eat a lot of the... Yeah, you can restart the app. That's one way of doing it. But I hate the fact that I can see how many viewers I have. Okay, because that is something that I do not want to have to focus on. Browser eats comments too. Oh. I should know who Heather is. Heather's name is the exact same as it was on Twitch. Can you subscribe on the app or only on the browser? I think it's only on the browser. I could be wrong. I'm here. I don't want to leave. That's fair. That's fair. You can sub on YouTube. I don't... What? We're talking about subscribing on Kick, I think. Yeah, mine is Tiffany. Yeah, Heather Tiffany Zach is who it is. It's only on browser. Okay, there you go. See? There you guys go. Now you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Anywho. But yeah, you know, when I was on Twitch, I would remove that, right? I had the option to remove that. I could not see how many people were in the stream. So I didn't think about it. I didn't focus on it, right? Because it was something that, this is a conversation that Jay and I have had, and I think Lee and I have had before, right? I take it from the old nightclub mentality. And that's that, as this is performative, or can be, I play the same way for 10 people that I do for 1,000, right? It doesn't matter to me how many people are in the club. I'm still performing the same set, right? So the fact that I have the numbers there in front of me is something that eats at the back of my head and tells me that you've only got this many people, or you have this many people, you need to up your game, right? This is why I hate having the viewer numbers there in front of me. But neither here nor there. Hopefully it's something that they will fix in the future. I know this is still a young app, as I think it was Nix who pointed it out, that, Kick was developed in October last year and then went public in January this year. Keep the bright shining lights in your eyes so you can't see the floor. No, if you see any pictures of me where I was DJing, you'll see that I'm looking down at the decks. And the numbers. No, Tucker's got his own numbers that he's worried about right now. Sorry, it was just funny that yeah, it's kick.com, as in put a foot up somebody's ass. Kick.com. Never thought about knowing how many people watching would affect you that way. Yeah, it's something, it's a piece of advice that if anybody comes to me and they're talking about, I want to start streaming, I always tell them, get rid of the numbers, right? Do not ever look at how many people are there, because you should not be focused on the people that are the numbers of the chat. You should be focused on the people, right? You shouldn't have to worry about how many people are there. Just worry about doing what you do, right? Do your stream as you normally would, the same time, every time, and you're golden, right? But it's the people who focus on, well, I only have X number, right? It's Radio 1. There needs to be a whiteout option. I agree with that. But the, fuck, where was I going? Yeah, just, just do your stream for the people that are there, right? And it doesn't matter if the numbers don't match up, that there are only this many people chatting, but there are more people in the background. Who gives a fuck? Those people are lurking. Let them lurk, right? We covered this a couple days ago. I love lurkers. It's all good, right? I don't care about that. But having that, I only have, say, 10 viewers kind of thing. And, why don't I have more? Why don't they like me? Why don't they want to, why aren't they here? Blah, blah, blah. Shit like that. The bullshit that your brain tells you. And then if, say, like, for example, on Twitch, you get rated, and then all of a sudden you've got 100 people there, and it's like, oh my God, you're stressing out to, like, up your game and, be over fucking performative kind of thing. No, it's just talk to the audience like the room's full, even if nobody's there. Yes, that's exactly it. I ended up on some young hyped up gamer's Twitch stream, found he was so focused on numbers, it became all, yeah, and I hate that. Isn't it a good thing to have lurkers? You are trying to get affiliate. That's the thing, is like with Twitch, and we were discussing this the other day. I think it was Angie or Council who brought it up, about having lurkers in the background and if they count as numbers, right? Because in a lot of cases, it'll be the ones who are interacting or the ones who actually count as the numbers. I don't care. I legitimately don't give a fuck, right? I've already passed the threshold. I'm already getting paid from Kick, right? One way or the other. I do not give a shit if somebody is hanging out in the background and listening to me drone on while they do their dishes. I don't care. If that's what they want to do, I am not going to fucking shit on anybody for lurking. Especially in our community. There are people that have like a social anxiety that do not want to get involved with the chat. They just want to read the chat. And that's fine. I don't care. That's their prerogative, right? I welcome lurkers. Get on my head spaz. Lee, which part? You don't have to put a voice in my insecurities. Which part? There's one good thing about the numbers on Kick, and that's their true numbers, no random screen or bots. You can mute the channel, you can turn the volume all the way off. And it still counts as a viewer. Oh, hey! I did not know that. Yeah, okay, Angie, I thought it was you that was asking. I scroll so much when I stream that I'm oblivious to numbers. Let's turn off the numbers. I was curious from a purely numbers view. If I was a streamer, I'd be fine. The lurking was just curious. That counts to Twitch or whoever. Yeah, I think on Twitch, they don't. But maybe over here they do. Cool. Right? Again, to me, it's neither here nor there. Because I try not to avidly focus on the numbers. Right? But I mean, I've got it in my face over here now. So it's like, fuck. You know, that's why in a lot of cases, I try to have the restream up. The why doesn't anyone like me? Yeah, that one there. Yeah. See, but that's why I've been droning on about it for how long now. Don't look at the numbers, because you don't need that added voice to your head. Put a sticky note over it. Not as effective as you might think. Because if I have to switch screens, it gets in the way of something else. Right? And I don't want that. Oh, lurkers, they showed up and spent time with you. Yep. Or something that covers it like a pop-out screen. But again, problem there. Well, actually, I could get one that I could set to sit on top. But again, you're still also kind of running into the problem of if I click on the screen and go to, or I click on that window, right? It's going to bring it to the forefront. So, and then you're going to see it anyway. So, I mean, whatever. And sticky note draws your eye, so it still keeps it in your mind. That's, yeah. Self-streaming because of my mental health, so I guess it's not a big deal now. I mean, there's that. There's that. You're busy enough as it is, if I recall. If I'm not mistaken. On that note, on a side note, I guess. So I was on the way. Was it the way up? Yeah, it was the way up, or I guess down to Calgary. On the way down to Calgary, I may or may not have written a commercial, and we were talking about the fact that I really enjoy working on the commercials and stuff like that, right? And so, you know what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put together for the self-care breaks, because we don't have them force fucking commercials upon us. I'm going to force my own commercials on all of you while we're doing this self-care break. So our sponsors, as I'm sure you're well aware, are going to include Schuster and Mooster. They're going to give you little news breaks and let you know of the goings-on courtesy of Falsy News. They're going to be commercials for Sports Ball. I'm sure you've heard one or two of them. So yeah, that's something that I've added to my list of things to do. Because I came up with a fantastic one last night. There you go. And because I know there were a couple, and again, don't ask me who they were, I don't remember now. But there were a couple of people that were asking about if I was doing any more commercials. Random Facts with Lee, that is right. Games, food, drinks, products, etc. Yep. Yes, and Random Facts with Lee. Why? Because I think I have like 30 of them. Celeroche, hey, how you doing? Hello, hello, welcome to the YouTube side of things. That's right, ADHD Incorporated is going to be taking over the stream. Why? Why the hell not? Because it's funny? And I'm here for funny. We all know that I'm here for the funny. Especially... can we get a question of the day from Devin Price? Devin Price has nothing to do with my stream. Carnival Glass got its name because pieces were originally won at carnivals. Cool. And that's right. I'm sorry, Chris. Why was that?
Shut the fuck up, Karen!
That's right. That had been Random Facts with Lee. That's right. I like the adverts. Helps me start my day laughing. Perfect. Perfect. Well, I mean, you know, we could give it, for those who aren't aware what I'm talking about.
ADHD Incorporated present The Adventures of ADHD Man. Hello there, citizens.
Wow, it's ADHD man!
Ha ha ha. Yes, and I'm here to deliver your superpower.
Cool.
Amazing, what's my superpower?
Imposter Syndrome.
Yay, what's that?
Ha ha ha. Well, I'm glad you asked. Imposter syndrome is that little voice in the back of your head that tells you that you're a failure. You're a fraud.
Wait a minute.
That you're never good enough.
No, wait a minute. I thought you said this was a superpower.
Yeah, this sounds like shit.
Yeah, Susie.
Tune in next time as ADHD Man takes on the dysfunctional executive.
Yeah. You know, commercials like that. And yes, the train is back, Turtle Mama. I guess you just followed today, so... Yes, how do you get back on the train? Well, you subscribe here on Kick, or you join the Patreon. But same rules as always, I guess. But yes, the train is back. It's new. It's improved. It now comes through a portal. Get teeth in on Wednesday. Looking forward to it. Nice. Nice, nice. Excellent. Excellent. Like, I still have a couple more Schuster and Moosters sitting in the wings, as well as a shit ton of Random Facts with Lee, right? Stuff like that. Did it not come through a portal before? Before I shut it down. Not, the original one did not. The radio station have to have that call sign thing they do at the top. At the top of the hour? Well, I mean, yeah, there's that. Let me see here. Where did I put it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to reorganize this a little bit better and put all of these together. 'Cause reasons. But we actually do have call letters. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting this thing has a search function. Can always use more Herald. Well, hey, the Stream Loots cards do work over here. I think it would be fun to do for SQRLFM. I think you're not wrong.
Looking to rock out with your nuts out? Tune in to SQRL FM Squirrel Radio. All your favorite songs from every genre, but played at twice the speed. Not only quick enough to hold any squirrel's attention, but you can also listen to twice as many songs just from the dial like you usually do. You'll find it eventually. SQRL FM.
You guys got into it in squirrel mode? I'm intrigued. But yes, Lee, the Stream Loots cards do work over here, so Herald is still a thing over here. But I have to be signed in with them on YouTube instead of with Twitch. But that's fine. Sounds like how I listen to a podcast. Only one. Exactly. That's how I listen to the entire Unmasking Autism book. Is at 1.5. Right? Because I have to. Because otherwise, I'm not going to focus on it. At all. It's just going to fucking drop off into the background. Because I listened to it while I was at work. But you guys got into it in squirrel mode. That's kind of amazing. We had a full-out argument with Chris.
Why? What did Chris do to you? Why are you picking on Chris? That's my job. My job is to pick on Chris. Squirrel around and find out. Or truck around and find trout. I guess it depends.
Chris deserves it. I mean, okay. I'm not going to disagree. Oh, yeah? What didn't Chris do? The rich coming from Nadia, but okay. Yes, Chris was in a mood. So Chris was awake. Gotcha. Gotcha. Chris was awake. Oh, yeah? Fish dance. That's right. Truck around and fuck trout? Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're talking about? Awake is a mood? Yes, it is. For Chris, it is. Tab. Tab. Nope. There we go. But yeah, so awake is potentially a mood. Okay, no fucking trout. Well, I mean, if you saw the fish dance that Chris was talking about. Just gets used to it after a bit. They become a bit desensitized, yeah. Just a week.
These nuts.
These nuts. Dark rain headache, yeah. That's fair. It's very disappointing that I can't hear OBS at all. So I didn't get it. I couldn't even hear that card. Fucking hurts my feels. Oh well. Fucking OBS. Anywho. I dig this jam. I was gonna say I recognize that from someone. Someone, somewhere, some song, some group. Yes, that too. These days we'll get things figured out. Yeah, and as soon as we do, something's going to update and fuck all of it right to hell. Which is going to be great. Anything could be a mood. I mean, technically, yes, why not? Today's mood is juice. It's kind of like your pronouns. According to Pocket, pronouns can be nom. And why wouldn't they be? Because when you're feeling snacktastic, brain immediately went, snack, food, dinner. I need to make dinner tonight. Fuck, what am I making for dinner? I can't just call it in. Shit. I won a certification bootcamp scholarship. Hey, sweet. That is awesome. It's wet and flavored. That's a mood. Yep. At least I feel like that can be a mood. What's your mood today? Wet and flavored. Giggity, 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 goo. Yes, very much.
Phrasing?
Very much. But hey, I'm not going to judge around here. You guys can have whatever mood you feel. No judging out of this guy. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Enough with the fucking yawning. Yes, I'm in a lot of pain. I'm sore. I'm tired. I get it. Thank you. Oh, well. Mustard on watermelon. Why, Jamie? Why? Why? Hey, Dan, you got your speakers fixed? He. Yep, speakers fixed. Nice. I'm gonna say how I like how he can read both conversations on the screen, like you've set up, makes it easier to follow both screens. And that's exactly why I did it, actually. The fact that I can dual stream on 2 places at once, 3 technically today. I gave up on TikTok because the fucking audio, and I'm just like, no, not today. But the fact that I can stream on 3 places at once makes me super fucking happy that I can have this. Actually, for those of you that do not see the TikTok one, let me see if it'll show here. Yeah, okay, so this is how I have it set up on TikTok. Okay, so they can see the captions up here. That's got my old Twitch one, but what it would have the same as you guys are seeing on the side, right? So they would see that down here. So this way they would be able to read the chat as well. I don't know why I went to the standby screen. Fuck TikTok anyways. Southern things that don't make much sense for $1,000 act. Mustard on watermelon? That's not necessarily a southern thing. Sweet and umama flavors. There's a your mama joke in there somewhere. I also made it through the first 2 rounds of interviews, 2 different companies. Could have come to a bit of time. Time to slap the imposter syndrome in the face. Do it. 100% do it. And then slap mine while you're at it too, please. That'd be appreciated. Appreciated. Yes, that'd be words and stuff. Anyway. So I was asking Dan about his speakers, because I wasn't sure if he had them set up during the last time we tried this. Sweet and savory, that's the one we were looking for. Cinnamon, fireball, and pineapple juice. Yes. Yep, that works really well too. Anyway, so if you missed it the first time, because why the fuck not? Pause. We're gonna do this again. Why? Because, well, it's my stream and I can do whatever the fuck I want. So, haha and ha. Enjoy. This is what I'm gonna be working on later today.
This that squirrel dab beat, that jism rapper. Make it bounce your feet like a Mad Hatter. Like a new chapter in speech chatter, this heat gathering missile tongue is like, yo, I already won, here it comes, da-da-dun-ta-ta. Look at us now, we emerging, coming in neurodivergent. Time to pull back on the curtain, look at us mentally twerking. We got a lot more to say, burnout gets in the way. At the end of the day, hey, here it comes. Your feet like a Mad Hatter, like a new chapter in speech chatter, this heat gathering missile tongue is like, yo, I already won, here it comes, da-da-dun-ta-ta. Look at us now, we emerging, coming in neurodivergent. Time to pull back on the curtain, look at us mentally twerking. We got a lot more to say, burnout gets in the way. At the end of the day, hey.
like I said last time, if you've got a sub hooked up, you're gonna like this next part.
That squirrel dab beat, that jism rapper. That squirrel dab beat, that jism rapper. That squirrel dab beat, that squirrel dab beat. That beat, that beat, that beat, that beat, that big beat drop. Here we come.
And like I said last time, there's still a lot of work yet to do on this one. A lot of work yet to do on this one. And funny story, when I initially uploaded that, because I will upload these for myself, right, so that I can hear them in a slightly different capacity. I had accidentally uploaded this as public. And I didn't notice it for like an hour. Whoops, my bad. So yeah, there were a bunch of people that heard that one and got to kind of enjoy that. So, whoops, my sub was dancing on the floor. Nice. And Polar Bear Mama had pointed out this is one that I had actually shared to the Patreon. Some of you guys had heard this one before. Was one of the many trance ones that I'm just kind of throwing together. I'm going to have a compilation, just kind of throw them out for everybody to use and enjoy kind of thing. Just very simple, you know, get them together, get them done, and throw them out to the world kind of tracks. Whoops doodle. Yeah, that was kind of a boo-boo. But that's okay. I'm over it. It's all good. I don't mind. But yeah, I'm going to put together a bunch of simple trance ones like this. For everybody to enjoy. Cat saw the cursor and almost attacked the TV. Nice. Yeah, like I said, just, you know, simple trance stuff. I kind of have stream beats in mind as a bit of an inspiration on this. Just going to be simple shit that I could just put out for anyone and everyone. How goes everything for you? Yeah, I'm not going there. I already covered that, and no, not super great. And that's okay, because I'm here now, and all is decent in the world. As you can see, the title of that one is Enceladus. The follow-up tracks are Titan and oh, fuck. I can't believe I just forgot the name of the second one. Iopides. That's what it is. Yeah. If that gives you an idea of the theme. Yeah, we know the cat is watching. There's nothing wrong with the cat watching. I wish my stuff came out this clean. Oh, you mean on FL? For that, I am using Spire. Spire actually is really good when it comes to writing trance stuff. Aside that, I tend to use Serum a lot. But yeah. Not me falling asleep. I should get up and move. Sorry? My bad, I think. I guess. Why are you sending me that now? Fuck off. Anyway. Hugs and vibes your way. Sweet, send me a winning lottery ticket. That'd help. My air conditioning is out and I'm sitting in darkness in my apartment. Heat index is 106. Oh my god. I do not envy you. Yeah, I'd be losing my mind a little bit. I just noticed that it went from being like sunny and really hot out there today to very cloudy all of a sudden, and now they're calling for rain. So apparently we're gonna get some rain right away here. Cool? Question mark? I guess. For you and me both. Yeah. Yeah. Well, right now, the current problem that I have, on top of being like financially fucking strapped, is that I have something that keeps trying to hit the PayPal. There's no money in the PayPal, so it goes through to my bank account, and there's nothing in the bank account, or very little, and certainly not enough to cover it. So I keep getting piling up NSF charges, which is fucking glorious, at 45 bucks a pop. So I am now literally $250 in the hole, all from NSF charges, and I have to call up the bank and fight with them to get them to try and remove them. All because something that I thought I had canceled is trying to go through and take money. Yeah. So that's a good part of my mood today. Of course, I have my wife up my ass about that, but you need to call them. I'm aware, thank you. Today is officially a sad, sad day. Yes, it is. So, but I mean, like, on the upside, hopefully I can get the disability stuff running in the next couple days. NSF charges should be illegal. Yeah, they should. We're gonna take money from you for not having money. How the fuck does that make sense? Right? You don't have any food in your cupboard, so I'm gonna come over and eat dinner. Like, how the fuck does that make sense? We're going to punish you. NSF, it means that you don't have enough money in there. Non-sufficient fund charge is what it is. Yeah, banks are a scam. Yes. Adulting is a scam. Just fucking blah. That's all I got to say about that. So yeah, that's a big part of the holy shit mood as of late. As in insufficient. Yeah. Well, the banks call it NSF, right? If they call it NSF, then that way they're allowed to, you know, charge you money for it, for not having money. It makes zero fucking sense. Now, of course, this is something that can be topical, as, you know, ADHDers and autistics who have terrible fucking memories and forget to do things like cancel subscription fees and shit like that, and then you have to reap the repercussions of getting charged for something that you don't use anymore a year later, etc., etc., after you continually tell yourself, I'm going to cancel that because I don't use it anymore. You like the part where I'm like head bobbing to this? Do you have credit union banks in Canada? Yes. It's bad heating pad. Oh, you're broke. Let's have you make more. Yeah. Let's make you more broke. Yeah. On top of the fact that this is where they get all of their fucking money from. And how much profit did you cocksuckers wring out last year? In the billions and billions and billions of dollars. But that's okay. I'm gonna fuck over somebody who doesn't have a whole lot of money in their account. Hi again, Jewel. Once upon a time, my cable provider kept taking money out on the wrong day. After a handful of times, cancel my services. Uh-huh. Monday nights, they don't charge a fee for NSF unless they let me overdraw my account. Yeah, but I mean, like, it has now done this 3 days consecutive. Which is fantastic. That's why I switched to Credit Karma. I don't think we have that up here. That's right. Truck around and find trout. I don't want to have my NSF draft. Right? So terrible. Anyway, that's where I'm at today. So we're going to end on that note. Why don't we do that? Let's shelve it on that note. Unless I would have my own NSF draft. Fuck. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do. We'll shelve it for this. I do have to now find it. Speaking of empty cupboards and coming over and eating dinner, now I have to fucking try and find a way to get some food. So I have to root through the cupboards and try and make us dinner. So I got to do that before the wife gets back. So I will be back on Wednesday. So I will see you guys all on Wednesday. Maybe we'll include TikTok in it this time. Who knows? Will depend on what my mood is like. So in the meantime, drink your water and take your meds and be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. That's more for me than anything. But much love to all of you. Thank you all for being here. Mwah. All my love to you kids. I will see you guys in the Discord, or I will see you back here on Wednesday. Have yourself a great rest of your Sunday. Hopefully it's not so sad for everybody else. But I will see you soon. Ciao for now.